Welcome to Code Clip. So in this video we are going to solve problem number 1920, that is build array from permutation. So let's go to the problem statement. So the problem says we are given a 0 base permutation nums, 0 index, build an array ans of the same length where ans of I is equal to nums of I for each I greater than 0 and lesser than nums dot length, and return it. A 0 base permutation nums is an array of distinct integer from 0 to nums dot length minus 1 inclusive. So the nums array will contain value from 0 to n minus 1, and all the values in the nums array will be distinct. So now let's go to the main part of the problem, that says that we are having one nums array which is 0 indexed. So the index start from 0 of the nums array, and we have to build another array that is answer of the same length where answer of I is equal to nums of I. So we have to fill the newly formed array answer according to this logic, and this logic says that answer of I is equal to nums of I. So this nums of I will give us some value, and we have to consider this value as an index, and then this value will be kept as an index, and nums of some index will give us value again, and that value we have to fill it in the answer of I. So let us understand it in a better way from the given example. So let me select the pen option. So this is the given input array. So the number array is 0 2 5 3 4. So I will just write that array again over here. This is 0 2 1 5 3 4, and we have to form one new array, that is answer. This is nums, and this is another array which is answer, which is newly formed, and it is of same length, and number of elements are 6. So we are putting all 6 elements, 1 2 3 4 5. So we have to fill the answer according to this logic. So this logic says that answer of 0. So if you put the value 0 over here and 0 over here, so answer of 0 will be the nums of 0. So nums of 0 is 0, and so again we have to this nums of 0 will give 0, and again this value, that the 0 we got from nums of 0, we got 0, and this 0 we have to use it as an index again. So this like I will write it again in a clear manner, nums of 0. So for I is equal to 0, this will give us value 0. This part only will give us value 0, and this 0 we have to use as index again, and we have to find nums of 0. So this nums of 0 will be answer of 0. So nums of 0 is 0, so this answer of 0 will be 0. Now coming to the answer of 1, so answer of 1 will be nums of 1. So I am just erasing this part, maybe next time. Or where is eraser? This part is eraser. Okay. Yeah. So coming to the answer of 1. So answer of 1 will be nums of 1. Sorry. So nums of 1 will be 2, and this value will be equal to 2, and this value we have to use as an index again. So nums of, then we have to find nums of 2 again. So nums of 2 will be 1, and this is equal, and this is what we are finding for the answer of 1. So answer of 1 will be 1. Similarly, we will find answer of 2. So answer of 2 will be, nums of 2, and nums of 2 is 1. So what is the value at nums of 1? That is 2. So this way the array will come like this. So this is what they are asking in the problem. Now we will come to the coding part. So let me clear this, and yes. So first we have to create one more vector over here, vector, and that will be of integer type, and we will name it answer, and the vector is of same length. So first we'll get the length of this nums. So int l is equal to nums dot size, vector int l of 0. So we have formed another vector of size l, that is l is the size of nums vector, and we have initialized it with 0. So now we will just put the logic, and we will fill the newly created array, this vector answer. So answer of I is equal to this, we have to put it into the loop. This is then l I plus plus, and answer of I is equal to nums of I. So just now return the newly formed vector answer. Let's run on the given test case. So it passed, accepted, and this is fine. Yeah. So now let's submit this. Yeah, so it is accepted. So yeah, so it's done.